Just when you thought all hope was lost and your eyes couldn't handle even one more second of the awful garbage monitors we have on the market today, a glimmer of hope shines through the cyclopean dystopia of the PC monitor industry. A monitor on paper so great, I dare not get my hopes up lest they are wrestled from me with the force of God. What am I talking about? The 57-inch Samsung Neo G9, which new info just leaked on, and if this info turns out to be true, we're going to be in for a serious treat. But is this truly as good as it looks, or is it just another bait and switch that will leave us truly hollowed? Well, let's find out by taking a look at the specs, which recently the YouTuber Viktors Reality broke some news on not only that, but the release date and price of this behemoth as well. So I will have a link to his original video in the description below, but let's go ahead and take a look at it. Now, I do want to mention I actually had hands-on with this monitor at CES, but it sounds like some of the specs and performance might have changed, which is why I'm far more positive on it now than I have been on the past. So what we're talking about here is a 57-inch 7680 by 2160 32:9 monitor. Yep, you heard that correctly. It's the equivalent of two 31.5-inch 4K monitors connected, and to make it better, it sports a 1000R curve, which will resolve the viewing angle issues associated with mini LED and make it far more immersive. But it doesn't stop there. Oh no, grab your ween and squeeze, because it also has a 240Hz refresh rate, apparently an average brightness of 420 nits, and it should reach well over 1000 nits, making it significantly brighter than the recently reviewed OLED G9, which if you didn't see that, go ahead and check out my last video. It is a very good monitor. But the real big stinger is that it's being listed as a glossy display, and if that's true, this is going to be amazing. Now, I will warn you that when I had hands-on at CES, it was definitely matte, so there's a good chance this could be an error, but one can hope. Now, all that sounds well and good, but what about the price? Well, actually right now it's up for pre-order on Best Buy Canada, and if we convert it to USD, it brings the price to an eye-watering roughly $2,500. Now, I'm sure there will be some sort of discounts you can find during the holidays, but even then, this will be one of the most expensive gaming monitors ever made. But this time, at least on paper, it has the specs and size to sort of justify it. And in terms of the release date, we're talking about September 11th of this year, so it's not too far away either. But all of this hinges on Samsung completely not f***ing this up. And let's be honest, guys, there's a pretty good chance Samsung could completely screw this thing up. We do know that their previous mini LED monitors have had issues with scan lines, so if that happens again at this price, it's going to be an immediate no-buy, deal breaker sort of issue. We also have to consider, how bad is the finish going to be? Is it truly going to be glossy? If so, awesome. If it's going to be matte, ooh, yeah, I'm not so sure about that. And if it's going to be the heavy matte filter that we saw on the Neo G8, ugh, yeah, yuck, no thanks. I don't want to see my image completely muted in terms of the contrast ratios, the vibrancy, and the clarity. I mean, the whole point that we're buying this thing is because it's supposed to have incredibly good clarity as well as good HDR performance, and it's also supposed to be fast. So if some of that's being compromised by the finish, it's going to be really hard for me to recommend it. And then there's the quality control of Samsung. My God, how many monitors have I bought from this company that have been completely mangled either in shipping or God knows where between me and their company? I've had so many issues with defects with this company that with a monitor this expensive, they better have their quality control improved at this point, or again, I'm not going to be recommending this because this is one of those displays that it could be absolutely amazing, but it takes just one little thing to completely screw it up, and knowing Samsung, there's a good chance that'll happen. So definitely make sure you're subscribed. I'll keep you guys up to date on more info that I know about this monitor. I'm looking forward to reviewing it myself. I think it'll be very immersive. I think no matter what, it'll be a good monitor. The question is, will it be great? And it needs to be great to demand a price of over $2,000. Whether you're looking to connect a new console, gaming PC, or just need a fast and reliable HDMI cable to connect over long distances, Rupro has you covered with their certified 8K HDMI 2.1 fiber optic cable available in sizes of up to 50 feet and can deliver a perfect full 48 gigabits per second connection over distances other cables could only dream of reaching. And with 48 gigabits per second of bandwidth, it can easily drive 8K 60 FPS or 4K 144 FPS 10-bit HDR video through its ultra-thin, flexible, and durable housing, and it even supports ER. So if you're in the market for a cable that can drive a beautiful new TV or monitor, be sure to check out Rupro on Amazon today.